Last time on Anbangaming. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. That's right, you may begin your cross-examination. Before you came back, I was like, man, I don't really want a burger and fries. So I am Maya.
Are you gonna order something? Uber Eats?
No. Uber Eats is so expensive, especially for two people. The fees,
the convenience
and the
is what you're really paying for.
You're so paying for the convenience, but I'd be crying on the inside, crying in my
crying
soul.
on the inside, yeah. But man, they just dropped some wonton soup off to my door. I'm in my jammies. Didn't even have to go anywhere.
Ooh! Oh! And if it's raining outside.
Oh my gosh, that was me the other day. Actually, it was raining.
That's the best. Ain't gotta do nothing. Gotta go nowhere. Ain't gotta make food. You just open that package. You just pick up your fork or your chopsticks. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. You want to press him on that last statement? Or the witness saw Miss Faye at the very moment of the... Yeah, okay, let's press him here.
Okay.
At the very moment of the murder. Okay.
Hold on, just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Huh? Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it.
You did say it. You said it.
Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence?
Oh, she is sus. What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. This judge has so much patience. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Okay, because if we go to the autopsy report, how you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Okay. So, this guy, he said that she wrote it before she died. But if we look at the autopsy, it says she died immediately.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Okay.
When he said, yeah, death was instantaneous. Yeah.
Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Faye, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Faye? That's really what you're saying?
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? What do you mean, who else?
Right.
Crazy?
How are you a detective? You have it backwards, Detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it.
My boy, Phoenix?
The report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
Hey!
Yeah.
But...
No butting your way out of this one, Detective. What does Edgeworth have to say about this now?
Right, he got something to say. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down.
Objection!
Oh, Mr. Wright. I'm scared of him. But when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? Oh, no. No!
When?
It was daylight still, and we were talking with the detective in the room.
Okay, yeah, it was
because, yeah.
It was the next day
after. Right.
It was the day after the murder.
The prosecution's point being, He said, That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor.
What?
Second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
No way.
Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya.
I mean, he's right. Did he really do a bow?
That is all.
It's over.
I see.
I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham.
Why is he a sham, though? He's right.
He over here fabricating evidence.
Yeah. Mr. Edgeworth, I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
That's why I was looking at all those options. Like, you can't say any of this. Phoenix, get it together.
No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence in the report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Autopsy report may have lived for a few minutes after viewing it. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes?
Darn, this isn't good.
Prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. She ain't poor or innocent or a girl, but let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand.
Exactly what part of her is innocent?
We are always on the same page. Witness, your name, please. You want to be here?
April May,
Oh, God.
at your service. Wink. I finally get a fun one.
Order. An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking.
Aw, yes, Your Honor. This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom.
Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th when the murder occurred?
I was like in my hotel room. TV checked in right after lunch.
This hotel is directly across from the Bain Company law offices.
That's right, big boy. Yuck.
Yeah, she's the worst, man.
Yeah, she's pretty gross. It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window, you know, and then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to me and she hit her. Did she now? Then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. The end. That's all I saw.
Well, Your Honor, I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness with any... Oh, yes, Mr. Wright? We need to talk... Yeah!
What about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? A understudy? What you think this is? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults and perfectly good testimonies. Right.
Hey, how dare you?
Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness?
Yes.
Bet your bottom dollar.
I'll gladly proceed with the cross. Only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness.
Very well. You may begin your cross-examination.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out the window.
Why did you look out the window, though?
You know what? People taking clocks on planes? Let's ask them.
I know. Why did you do me and Phoenix, yo?
Huh? Why? Why what? Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something? Oh, well, gee. What? That's it? She can't get out of this question that easily. I sort of, I had a feeling. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one?
Heck yes!
Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely, you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Objection!
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness.
Badgering?
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed.
Oh, wow. It's about what the judge
Are you
thinks.
for real? Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned.
Wow.
What? What
Girl?
kind of justice system is this? Exactly! You looked out the window. What did you see next? Anyway...
Okay. Then Little Mike dodged to one side and ran away. That girl, she caught up to her and she hit her.
Can I see the map again? Because she's seeing all this through the window. If she dodged to one side and ran away, but she died at the window, how is that possible? You know?
Sorry. It doesn't show us where they were
Yeah,
standing.
it doesn't. Can we press her just on, what about the long hair statement? Wait, or maybe that one.
This one? Okay, press.
Yeah, press her.
How do you know she was the defendant? Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. But
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
that's right.
No! Question that!
Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
Oh god, I
What?
don't know why.
Me neither. Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you're lying. I want to go back.
I wasn't gonna say that. I just wanted to press her some more.
Yeah.
You saw
Which-
nothing or you're lying.
I don't know. Flip a coin.
I feel like they say the same thing. Okay, let's do you saw nothing.
You saw.
I'm so scared.
Did you really see the defendant at all? Well, she doesn't recognize.
Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me because I'm clueless. About this, I mean. Okay, if you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Hey, that's actually a great point.
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. She wears this every day, I didn't know her.
But she can just be like, oh yeah, I saw those clothes.
And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. It looks normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things.
That's a wide reach.
It
I mean,
is.
yes.
It really is.
I'm glad he's saying something.
Yeah, right. But
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
she was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May? Wow. What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would. Alright, here we actually go.
I did see everything I did. Victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That kind of statue you caught. The finger.
How did she know it was a clock? Yeah, exactly.
Well, is the accuracy of their report startling you?
No, we are, I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Okay, now the judge is like, there is more to this. What's the murder weapon entered as in the evidence? Oh, it
does say
says it's actually a
Yeah,
clock.
it's a clock, so.
Okay, gosh.
Yeah, with that weapon I saw it, I did. I think we should press her on this.
Yeah, press her. Yeah.
Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently? Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all. No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
I'm definitely not. Can you go back one more time? Is this just the beginning? Oh, I did see everything.
Maybe this?
Sure, press her.
Where did this weapon come from? Picked it up from the desk.
You said she picked it up from the desk. Can you go to the map again? The desk is on the left.
And she ran to the right.
So how would she grab it from the desk?
It's just not making sense to me.
Yeah, I don't. was removed.
And she hit her with that
She hit
weapon.
her with the weapon. I saw it. That clock, the kind of statue clock, the thinker, I think.
Okay.
I think we just have to keep pressing her. We gotta find a contradiction.
I see none.
Let's press the first one.
So, you saw me then too? Of course. I remember that spiky hair anywhere. Spiky.
The witness will refrain from personal attacks on the defense attorney. Well, continue. Oh, we really can't get out of this. Okay, we gotta think then. What do we have? Can you present the broken glass?
Present.
This is airtight.
This evidence clearly reveals that the contradiction in that statement.
No, it doesn't. He's gonna be like, how? Yeah. Oh no.
Not at all.
Oh no, Mr. Wright, please think of facts over before it. Dang! We lost 2 points. What else? What other evidence do we have?
The floor plan?
Okay.
Maybe when it
Let's
says
see.
she dodged to the right?
Yeah, do that.
Your Honor, that statement
Oh no, it doesn't.
Sorry,
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Wright.
I got 2 strikes on me, so you gotta guess the next one.
I got 1 strike on me. Found in Miss May's hotel room. Do we want to press her on the wiretap?
Maybe. What would you use this for?
No idea. None of these.
Okay, I'm gonna present the wiretap.
This is wrong. That's wrong. Wow,
We're about to
I feel
lose.
like we were stuck here 6 months ago and nothing has
I know.
changed. What are the options that we have right now? Can you hit escape?
Escape from this courtroom.
Get me out of here. I just want to look this up.
Is that cheating?
No, we can't cheat. What the heck?
We can't cheat.
Well, I don't have anything else. I mean, let's see. The clock?
Let's present the clock.
Yeah, let's do that.
Why not at this point?
Miss May,
Oh my gosh!
you did it. What you said just now was quite revealing. You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock.
Okay, I'm annoyed as heck. You know why? Because
you
the
said
first
this in the
time she
beginning.
said that, yes, how did she know it was a clock?
Yeah,
But then
that-
in the actual evidence, it's listed as a clock, so we were like, oh, it makes sense for her to say that. This game.
That was the
I'm
first
so
thing you
annoyed.
said, yeah.
That's the first thing we
Well, how
said.
would she know that? Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. And he was found guilty of murder.
Order.
Ooh, we almost lost. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock? Next time on Anbangaming.
Can you prove that? I think not.
Oh yeah, I think I can.
And that is
Get on my
exactly what
nerves.
happened, Your Honor. Shut up, Edgeworth.
It's 2v1 this whole trial.
Judge out here, like, why are you questioning her?
I know. Like her
Because that's
testimony
my
was
job,
solid.
but, like, I thought it was pretty good.